Okay, Bulldozer versus Carbon. Bulldozer is on a Zedrak, which is interesting. A Zedrak is trying to get to flip through the dungeon of the Mad Mage with cards like 6-6 Ceremony and the other enchantment that reduces the cost of a Zedrak to 1. Or and you can also win with the Relic of Legends, making Accelerator cost 0 instead of 1 black. And Slap of the Squeeze, the good old Shout the Bout deck in Tiny. Both players keep 7, Bulldozer starts. Without Once Upon a Time, a card that is still legal in this format, because it's good, but not broken. Carbon is checking what the dungeons do, because they're not that popular ever. Carol grabbed the Nethergolf with Once Upon a Time, then it's Inquisition.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this game 1?
Yes. You
Okay.
should jump into Cockatrice to don't see it with a delay.
You are correct. Okay. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, Cockatrice crashed. Thank you, game. I think it might be me only. Hopefully.
Okay. Oh, we've got old Carbon playing his old Slimefoot and Squee deck, eh?
Yes. We thought Bulldozer was going to be on Ral, not on a Zedrak. Which is interesting.
Interesting.
Uh,
We're on Acerak the Arclich. Holy.
and I'm back up. So the Inquisition of Consider grabbed
Profane Tutor.
Profane Tutor. There is Heartless Summoning. No, Acerera cost 1 mana. But it's a 4/4.
Combo.
Hello, people. If I highly doubt it, but if Bulldozer has Relic of Legends, he wins the game next turn.
Good thing he doesn't have a Profane Tutor.
Yeah.
Nethergoyf as a 3/4. Cool 1 mana spell.
Yes. Instant sorcery land.
Use Acerak. Now, what are the first chapters of this? We get to scry, we get to make treasures, which is not irrelevant. And then Dark Pool, obviously, being the important one.
Yes. Well, Temple of the Dumathoin? I think is how you pronounce that. Will be good to fetch for the other part of the combo.
Mm-hmm. He can't get there this turn because he doesn't have enough mana, but
He does. He creates a treasure token.
he gets a 3. Oh, because of the treasure token, you're right.
The question is, if you do create out, you have to create the treasure token because the goblin will just enter and die, which is not particularly useful.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with the scry? The scry was kept on top. One thing is, you might actually not want to complete the dungeon because if you have what you have on top is useful, you
Mm.
you don't want it in your hand. You could get touches. And the Lost Mines has entered the Foggy Cavern, making a nether golf a -1 for currently.
Passing the turn, keeping the treasure. Now I have to imagine the Junduk probably has ways to remove an enchantment.
Yes,
One would hope.
you have abrupt decay. You have a possession who endures. No, yeah, who endures. I don't think Carbon is on Pernicious Daedal is on the main.
No, and I don't think he probably has Terra Sunder either.
No, Terra Sunder is more
Oh,
of a
it might
card.
be in the sideboard.
Yes, more of a card in the sideboard. Also, I want to point out, isn't Arena of Glory a bit too greedy in a 3-color deck?
No, he's never been afraid to be greedy, and he's not gonna start now.
Yeah. Crux entering, making Bulldozer discard, then choose dying. Because Crux lost like dying.
So, I mean, there is one advantage for Carbon right now, is that, like, yeah, Bulldozer can, like, do quote-unquote the combo and just, like, play Ace Rack for 1 mana a bunch of times. Oh, there's the Boseiju. Nice.
The boss Sage while Crux is still in the battlefield to make it cost 1 less mana. And
Well,
Crux can come back
here.
next turn.
I can't hear what you're saying. Oh, no. You're like a robot for me.
Oh no. Hopefully I'm not losing frames. No, I don't.
Oh, no.
End of turn killing Nethergoyf, which is an option. I'm assuming Bulldozer does have Bugger Troll in their deck. There is the better combo,
Civic ceremony.
the other Heartless Sovereign, which is this one is
Wow.
better because it also gives you 2 zombies.
But it gets destroyed, so can it still... He gets returned to hand, right?
You have 2 triggers, you stack them, so you bounce it first to hand and then try to destroy it, which doesn't happen, and make a 2
Oh, it
zombie.
just says if destroy it, then create a zombie.
Yes.
So the zombie is not conditional.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
And it doesn't care about you needing to actually destroy the creature.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So we're going back to the start on the Lost Mines.
Yes.
We drew a card. We scry 1. What's that?
If Carbon has another black source or red source, Croxa could come back with haste, forcing Bulldozer to discard 2 cards. Yeah. To be honest, I think you're kinda asking for how the card works, that it's just to be abused. You will never play 6/6 ceremony fairly.
It's definitely put there as like a Timmy card. Or not a Timmy, it's like a Johnny card, you know, where it's just like, there's something to do here. See if you can find it.
I don't think carbon is online from the loam, so no way to return that possession to hand and destroy
No.
6-6 ceremony. If you get to destroy 6-6 ceremony, this will get much harder for Bulldozer because you already lost both combo pieces.
Do we know if Carbon is currently on a food chain version of his deck?
As far as I know, no. Carbon was never
Okay.
hyped on the food chain plan.
No. But maybe for SCT, he was just like, combo. Okay, here's Slime Foot. Not really the best turn for Carbon, missing a land drop here.
Yeah, missing that land drop is rough because that means you cannot return Croxa.
Mm-hmm.
And
Slime Foot and Sweet by no means a bad card, but not really that good.
yes, you get food chain, you get either Eternal Scourge or Squee, and you make infinite mana, and then you just cast an exile Slimefoot and Squee, make infinite sub-rollings, and tell your opponent get luck. And that's how the food chain combo works. And the thing is, you have to both run the board and clear the food chain. If you do one or the other, you just either delay it for a turn or die.
It's basically the food chain combo is kind of just the normal food chain combo, but SNS can be used as a mana sink from the command zone.
Yes.
So it like features part of it, but like you also do just get the walking ballista. You know, you can also do that.
No, I believe, as far as I know, the Slimefoot and Squid does not run the Ballista combo because
It's an option.
it's an option, but the Ballista ain't that good unless you're abusing it.
You abuse it with the food chain.
That is an option.
Grim Tutor.
I'm assuming. Wait, why not Grim Tudor at the start of the turn? You just win. Your opponent is tapped out.
Mm-hmm.
I would say there are multiple combos if you have 6-6 ceremony because you could also combo with Phyrexian Altar. Know that you have a zombie as a thing you get for free, you can just sack it to recast a Cererak. The question is, what does Carbon have right now?
It would appear that Carbon doesn't have jack shit.
Maybe?
I mean, he must have some kind of instant speed card.
Yeah, that's the
Relic
other
of
part of the
Legends.
game. Well, Relic of Legends. Now you can play a Cererak, tap it to make a black, bounce it, and basically it's for 0.
So let's see if Carbon has a thing to do.
So Cererak is tapping for a black.
What is this Urza's Cave for?
I'm assuming for Ursa's Saga. Or or maybe even Cabal Coffers? That would be a bit spicy. Well, so Carbon threw a long goodbye to a Cererak, but that's still not good enough. You can just play a Cererak
Yeah,
again.
he just pays 3 mana and does it again. GG?
I'm assuming.
Combo
So
you?
this line ends up with Carbon at 0, Bulldozer at 33, with
Yeah. Okay.
half of his library had a lot of treasure tokens. And what, like 100 something zombies for if needed? I'm assuming the post-cyborg games get much better for carbon.
Yeah, I would imagine. And one of the benefits of playing Jund and Junk style decks is that they're kind of like hard to sideboard against. There's usually like, you know, a lot of people have like color hate things where it's like, oh, I got a black permanent. But other than that,
Even
usually
on,
people don't put in much against you when you're playing Jund.
yeah, the thing is, uh, what does black have for this deck?
Black sideboard is really bad. Like in general,
I'm
black is
assuming you
oh,
have
in
a.
leaders, black sideboard is bad.
I'm assuming you have a pretty little disruptor through the license hairs. Depending on this deck, they might have a defense grid in the sideboard. I'm not particularly on Acerera's hold to pill decks. Not like that. It's a good deck, but no one plays it here.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
I
that's what
wonder,
Bulldozer went
is
for.
there like, hmm.
I'm assuming. Yeah, probably you also get some more removal, and I'm assuming some grave hate, maybe Totsis.
Yeah,
From
I
Carbon side, I'm assuming Terra Thunder. I'm assuming it's just a bunch of more removal and destruction of enchantments. If you can destroy both enchantments, the deck kinda falls apart. If you have to pay 3 for each tick on the Acererac, is kinda bad.
Mm-hmm.
I am not sure what's the
Yeah.
backup plan of this deck. Mostly because Sip 6 Ceremony makes playing cards like Nethergoyf, Barrocoif, or Bowmasters kinda meh. Well,
That's true.
Bowmaster still deals a damage and leaves a 1-1 and now a 2-2 instead of a Bowmasters.
Okay. Back into it.
I don't even remember what does the Lost Dungeon of the Mad Mage do, because I don't think you
I
have
don't think
any.
it really matters.
Yeah, I don't think you have a reason to go there. You gain a life. You either it is a really long dungeon. Either you gain a life, then scry one, then create a treasure token, or basically prevent the creature to attack, then scry two, then a reckless impulse, or create two 1/1s, scry three, and then draw three cards, reveal them, and cast one of them with a pointless mana cost. Yeah, it's not great. It's too long.
Inquisition. Pretty good turn one play against the combo deck.
Yeah. Sadly, Bulldozer only revealed on against Carbon, so we don't get to see what's the hand. And losing Heartless Summonings, which
Heartless
makes sense.
summoning to the graveyard. Nice. Good start.
Yeah, you kill with Fandolver. There is no real reason to go for Dungeon of the Mad Mage. There might be some reasons if you, for some reason, can't kill with Fandelver. Maybe against Soul Sisters?
There's maybe a world where, like, is it possible to get infinite mana in this deck?
If you have both, yeah.
I guess at the point where you're recurring Acerac, you just win the game. So I don't think there's really any reason to go to anything other than Lost Mines of Phandelver.
Uh,
Like Tomb of Annihilation's not bad, but like then
no, you.
Acerac goes back to your hand, you know?
Uh, and you. The only reason you could is if you're facing against Soul Sisters. Basically, you need to go through the Mad
Hmm.
Mage until you can remove their Soul Sisters, which will be very weird. And you would also need Six Ceremony and just make, I don't know, 100 zombies. And pass.
Yeah.
So, Carbon is only going on the aggressive, play the Slime for the Squid turn 2, and is not playing anything else. Spectre Shriek?
Spectre's Shriek. If a non-black card, exile a card from your hand. Interesting.
Barrier Magic the Gathering card, which exists clearly. So,
Hey, it's the Terra Thunder.
Terra Thunder for
And
3
3
lands.
lands.
Wasteland is kinda bad against, like, believe, like 15. 15.
So Spectre's Shriek has to hit a non-black card.
Or
So
nothing. You might choose a
that's
lone land.
true. Why this Spectre Shriek? Why would you want to exile a card from your hand?
I think this might just be Totsis number 3.
I see. Okay. Well, Terra Thunder hits the yard. Innocent Blood hits the yard.
It is relevant to say that Terra Thunder is not on the graveyard, is in exile.
That is true.
I don't.
Land smack the shit out of you.
And not with Affliction.
Anoint.
Slime Foot, which is good because that exiles too. So. Although Carbon can easily cast Slime Foot again next turn.
Mm-hmm. We know he has the lands to use it.
Yeah. Currently, Carbon's hand is Taiga, Wasteland, and something, which I believe was kept on top through the Underworld Mortuary. Six Ceremony? No. Relic of Legends.
Nice.
So, part 1 of the combo assembled. Is it going to survive? Who knows? Bowmasters. Good card.
Bowmasters.
Yeah, I think Carbon is trying to...
We're going wide.
I think he's trying to kill your opponent before losing.
Yeah.
His hand did not allow for much else.
Just turn dudes sideways.
Defile Bowmasters. There is a consideration, the fact that Bowmasters will prevent the kill through the Lost Mines of Phandelver, or would it? No, you gain a life, then lose a life. Then so now Bowmaster doesn't do anything. You will just get a
That's
big
true.
army armor.
But in this situation where Bulldozer is at 8,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
No, it still doesn't.
He'd make a big army.
Yeah, still doesn't do anything. So.
Good old Clothis.
So currently there are 0 creatures in graveyard, so Mausoleum Secrets is not a card you can use. I don't think you have enough mana to Grim Tutor into Six Ceremony.
Definitely not.
Just casting a Serac. Is a Serac or a Serac? Who knows? Hi, Goose.
Severac. I guess there's an extra syllable in there.
Yeah. In.
We get to scry.
Yeah.
Yippee!
So. Bulldozer is currently at technically 3. 4 if he makes a goblin. Then expedition map. That's interesting. What does expedition map even grab?
This is game 2. Bulldozer is up the game.
Yes. Caravan missed some land drops and it could not stop the comp on game 1.
But I really don't see the way. I mean, like, Bulldozer maybe can, like, rip something here to kind of stabilize and extend the game, but it's kind of looking like.
That does not matter, I won't lie.
Long goodbye, a sapperling token.
Yeah.
Can't feel good.
I do not think that was a good idea. Being at 3 and being at 4 is basically not a difference unless you're specifically playing around Lightning Bolt.
I mean, play to your outs, right?
Yeah.
Would not be surprised if this was just Slimefoot and Squee here. Pass.
Pass.
Pass is wild.
So Carbon drew a spell or a boss issue because Clothes is not a. But you could just play Slimefoot and then boss issue. So he drew a spell. Maybe you could kill a relic.
Yeah.
But I think you're trying
Does
to
Carbon
raise.
have? Does Carbon have like flash creatures? Oh, it's just abrupt decay. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
I do agree that you kinda want to, if you can hit the ceremony. If you
Yeah.
hit the ceremony, you instead you cannot get jump blockade, which would probably give you another turn.
Well, it was in response to the duress, so yeah, just had to cast.
Yes.
Well, what you got now? 2 cards in hand and a dream.
One of them is a Zerarak.
One of them is a Severac, which you can use to make a treasure token.
You could make a 1/1 and
You
survive
could make a 1/1.
and survive another turn.
All right.
Bulldozer concedes. So we are going to game 3.
Okay, I need to check on the food that is in the oven. I'll be back.
This time Bulldozer on the play. Let's see if they keep 7. Both players keep 7, starting with Swamp. Marshall's Pedal Pass. This is an aggressive start, but I'm assuming Carbon has something. Not right now. Billy Wasteland, which is not good against the 15 swamp deck. It is possible to die in turn 3 against Accelerac. If Carbon taps down and Buldozer plays Swamp, Relic of Legends, Accelerac, he wins the game.
Oh, I'm back, and there's a Heartless Summoning in play. We are 3 for 3 on having Heartless Summoning in hand.
And not mulliganing for it. Terra Thunder. I don't
That's
think
true, but
it's
still, having it
I don't think it's
didn't have
relevant, but Terra Thunder exiles.
This is true. We will point it out if it becomes relevant.
Yeah. Do you also have the Sip 6 ceremony? Is the question. Signing
Signing
Blood.
blood. Signs point to no right now. But this deck must have, like, a lot of tutors in it. You get Profane Command, you get Mausoleum Secrets, you get Grim Tutor. Is there more?
Don't think so, because the other ones often go to the graveyard.
The one with Spree. That is
Lively
true.
Dirge, but that doesn't mean. I think that mills. Like puts it in the graveyard and then you can reanimate with only creatures. Collectic Brutality. Hay subir a Sadurez. Insatiable Avarice, that one. Let me Google it so I can read the card.
Bolt your face. Nice.
Nice. Emperor of Points. Insatiable Barbaries, so Hasbro. And for 1 hour black and Spree for +2, put shuffle for a card and put that card on top. And
Him
for
to Turak.
yeah, and for
Hitting
2 more black,
Bayou.
is draw 3.
Nice.
Discard 3, lose 3 life. Bayou and Barrocoid.
Barrogoyf. No, can't be happy about that. But I guess you get to Emperor of Bones it, which is not irrelevant.
It is damage. And Emperor and this Barrogoyf is massive. Is
That's true.
Artifact, enchantment, instant sorcery, land, and probably I don't think
Yeah,
creature.
6 by my count. Or, yeah, the Barrogoyf wouldn't be in there, so 5.
5, 6.
5, 6, you get to look at 5 cards. Seems good.
Game 5, deal 5. That might be a good. This an aggressive plan to do that, but it might be a good one. You basically reduce Bulldozer stores to 1? Like you can 1 more turn unless you have a removal spell? So yeah, swinging for 8. this will be a good time to cast Force of Despair. Force of Despair will be tragic right now. Nope, Buldozer going to save. Then let's see what if Carbon mills and what he mills. Abruptly kill Bell of Summer Fatal Push Polluted Delta Clock Goodbye. You don't want to see those cards going that way. I don't know if this deck runs it, but right now the only way to win will be an Ancient Tomb or a Dark Ritual and having both combo pieces in hand. What's the Wrath of Snow? That -1/-1 for each snow permanent you control? That will give you an extra turn? And a lot more maybe even. Yeah, Dead of Winter. The file gives him an extra turn, which is useful. Beathawk Massacre also gives some time. This is the troubles of a Cererak. He's technically not a creature. Grim Tutor going to 4. What do you have in deck that saves you? A single removal spell does not help because you still led to the Saprolid. The ability of this deck is Glacial Custom also, although Buldozer already played a land. You don't have. You could go to one. You don't have a way to get it per revolt. And Bulldozer concedes. Shun wins. Well, that's the game. Congrats to Carbon on his win. Now, Secret, you need to face up Carbon on against Shun. So Nasha versus Shun, who wins?
Oh, I'm back. Who won?
Carbon.
I saw that coming. Nice. GG's, Carbon. Well done.
And
That was a upper bracket match or no?
this was round one, yes. We only have 2 games left. Mine and Mishra's one, which I believe both of them might be done this night, depending on stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now. GG's.
GG's. I'm also going off. Thank you for watching. See you around. Stay tiny.